Hi, welcome to Power ISA, your one-stop shop for Power Platform solutions. My name is Yegor, and the problem we're solving today comes from Willy Wonka. I'm just kidding, it's just Wonka 1234. And the issue they have is the edit form default mode with variables that is not working. So let's look at the post. On the on app onStart property, they're using an if statement, and the if statement they're checking the current user that is logged in, and they're using a set function to fill in a variable form mode to check if it's true. They fill in the string view, and if it's false, they fill in the string edit. And then in the edit form default mode, they're also using an if statement to check if the set variable form mode is edit. If the value is true, they're putting the default mode to the form mode edit, and if it's false, to form mode view. And I would assume this is a button, and then they have the new form edit form and navigate to the edit screen. I can still edit. I shouldn't be able to edit. I have confirmed variable form mode does indeed is view with the label. Can anyone help? So first of all, when looking at the button, they have a new form statement. Actually, the whole problem would be solved if they would remove this line out of the code, because actually when you click on the new button, it's just triggering a new form from a new form for this form, and that would actually solve the problem if the if statement in the first line is true and setting the variable form mode to view. It just overrules the if statement in the first line. But looking at the code, I would do it a little bit more smart, because you can directly set the form mode into a set function. You can just skip the string part and directly add the form mode in the set function, and then in the if statement you just can remove the whole if statement and just set the variable into the default mode of the edit form. I'm going to show you how that's done. So let's add edit form and add a data source to it. I'm just going to use a standard data set, and then we're going to add two buttons. One is the edit button and one is the view button. So I would call this edit, and I'm gonna call this one view. And then basically I'm going to set on the onSelect of the button, I'm gonna set my variable, and then I'm gonna call it for form mode. And then in Power Apps, you just can say form mode dot edit, and then close your variable. And then the same for view, set, I'm gonna say for form variable form mode, and then I'm going to set it to view, from mode to view, and then close it. And then I'm going to take my variable, copy this, and then I'm going to click on my form, and then I'm going to go to the default mode of my form, and I'm going to replace this with my just created variable. So what I just done is, based on a variable, my form, the default mode of my form can be switched based on a variable. So when I click view, I'm gonna go in play mode. When I click view, you can see my form is in the view mode, and when I click edit, my form is again in the edit mode. So this is the way how you solve using variables in your form by using the form mode directly into your set function.